To tap or not to tap. I can make this a 30-second video, or I can make this a 30-minute video. But I'll try to condense it into 5 minutes. So before I talk about to tap or not to tap, it's tough to talk about that without having to mention, let me talk about tapping. There's some people that just tap, and they'll just brush your body a little bit as a tap. No, if you're gonna tap, make it a tap. Tap on the person. Don't hide it. Let them aware that you're tapping, that you need to let them go. There's safety involved. There's injuries involved. You want to continue training. You want to enjoy yourself. Make your tap a tap. If you can't reach the person's body, then at least tap on your body. Tap on the mat. If you're too busy trying to use your hands to defend a choke or defend an arm lock for, say, a foot lock, whatever the case may be, verbally say, tap, okay. If you got a good training partner, they'll recognize that and let go. It's hard to talk about to tap or not to tap in regards to what the meaning of a tap is. The meaning of a tap is that you surrender to the person. It's not the end of the world. You're surrendering to someone. It's not a competition. I tap. There's sometimes I tap and I have no choice. There was no gift to someone. I wasn't trying to someone. Sometimes I'm fighting for my life with people I'm training with, and they tap me. I tap and we move along. Sometimes I tap. Maybe I'm not fighting for my life. Maybe I'm training on an escape, submission counter. Maybe I'm working on my own thing and it just didn't quite work my way, and I have to tap my way out of it. I'm working sensitivity. I'm working timing. The meaning of a tap just means that you're actually improving, believe it or not. It has nothing to do with if the person is better than you or whatever the case may be. And I know as a white belt, when you first start, all your training is measured. How many times I tapped, how many times they tapped. I get it. I was there not too long ago. That's how it's measured. But as you go over that hump, the tap doesn't represent where you are. You're improving. When you tap, you're improving. So I'm going to answer the question. To tap or not to tap? To tap. Of course tap. No problem. Tap. It's just a tap. There's some people that view it in a different light. It's nice sometimes to train with people in the right mindset. When there's certain times I train with people, I travel all over and I train with all kinds of people. And I know certain people, they have their A game, they work on their top 10 moves, and they will not put themselves in a bad position, and they will not experiment on nothing. And that's fine, I know that. I just need to know that that's the mindset I need to go there. My favorite training partners, and my training partners know who they are, where we get to experiment, and it's not all about the tap. So yes, you tap and you have to tap, but it's not about the tap. You can have a submission and not crank it. You can have a submission and start working on your control positions, on your transitions, and not have to necessarily work on the tap. You're developing that way. So when you're just focused on the tap too much, a couple things happen. One, you can create some bad habits. You can sometimes not see where you went right or where you went wrong. And then your percentage on injuries go up. When I'm rolling with my favorite training partners, and I know, and my favorite training partners as well, we train competitive rolling. It's cooperative and competitive. It's sort of all mixed in and blend in, but always with your training partner's safety in mind. When I'm rolling and I feel a little grunt out of my safety, I'll let go immediately. Hey, sometimes they kink the wrist, or sometimes their toe is caught in my gi and it could snap back, or fingers, or whatever the case may be. You want to let go. Hey, are you okay? And then you resume. Versus being just so focused on the tap that you can't see. you can't feel, you can't be one with your training partner and then respect and be concerned about their safety and their well-being. And same thing with me. There's sometimes I'll roll and I'll grunt a certain way or yip a certain way. My wrist is bent, and then or my finger or my toes cut, whatever the case may be. I so appreciate when they just pause, like, "Are you okay?" And then we adjust and then we carry on, versus just smashing and focusing on the tap and so on. So, and for the people that don't like the tap, that's okay. You just may be fitting a little bit in a higher injury percentage. And, you know, and again, if you're competing, that's a different story. Now you want to be fighting out of submissions. You want to be fighting. And tap or not to tap? No, don't tap. The answer to that question as well is don't tap. If you're in competition and there's a choke involved and you got one more breath to take and you got one more little space to get, the worst case scenario on a choke is you go to sleep, you come back 2 and 30 seconds, no harm done. I wouldn't say the same thing now in regards to a straight leg lock, heel hook, arm lock, bent arm lock, etc. That's a different story, especially on neck cranks. But in regards to chokes, if you really want to be stubborn and not to tap, that's a great area not to tap in. So, yeah, tap, don't be afraid of it. It's a sign of improving, and you can't improve unless you experiment. You learn different series, you learn different techniques. Well, you got to start experimenting. You put in your reps, then you got to put in some live reps. You put yourself in bad situations. You try to work certain combinations, and that's how you develop. So, yeah, tap, enjoy. Competitive rolling is great. Cooperative training is even better. You mix the two. Sometimes I go 100% cooperative and all of a sudden it turns competitive, cooperative, and depending. Like if we're working neon escapes with my training partner and I happen to get side control, I'll pop on neon position so they can work their escape. They get it, and I give them maybe 50% resistance and see where they're at with their escapes. And my training partners do the same thing to me. When it's half competitive, half cooperative, you don't know where that line is. So, just my 2 cents worth, guys. Hey, if you're on the mat, you're geeing up and you're having fun, great. Just stay safe. Just stay safe out there, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon.